by parents, it's been a little bit, but we decided before the assessment next week that we should probably put up a video on how students should estimate quotients. One of the biggest things they need to pay attention to is if it's in a word problem, they're going to see the word about. Many of your students today, when we discussed this, were able to tell me right away, oh, if I see about, I need to estimate. But there were a few that didn't remember that, and even if they remember they should estimate, they weren't sure exactly what that meant anymore. Some of the students want to solve the problem the regular way and then round their answer. And we talked about how estimation is supposed to be a strategy to help you get an approximate answer before you solve the regular problem. So in order to do that, they need to be rounding both the dividend and the divisor prior to solving. So for example, if we were doing 3,524 divided by 23, we would first round the dividend. So the 5 here makes the 3 round up because 3,524 is closer to 4,000 than it is to 3,000. Okay, then we'll do that same thing with 23. The 3 is less than 5, so the 2 stays the same. On a number line, 23 would be closer to 20 than to 30. And so our new problem is 4,000 divided by 20. Students can then rewrite in the traditional long division format, and then they can use whichever strategy that they're comfortable with using, whether that's partial quotients, the algorithm, the column method, whatever works for them. Most of the students, I would say, are using partial quotients or are familiar with that, so I'll model that one. With that, they use powers of 10 to multiply as big a chunk as they can to take out of the dividend. So in this case, we would start with 20 times 10 would probably be the option, or actually, my apologies, times 100 would be the option that they would probably choose first. 2 times 1 is 2, and then they add 3 zeros. Subtract that out. They should recognize right away that they got that 2,000 again, so they can simply do, my technology wants to work here, there you go, times 100 again, which gives them exactly 2,000 with a remainder of 0. They simply take these two pieces that we came up with here, add them together. The bottom of my board isn't always the most responsive. And they get a final estimated quotient of 200. They then, when they go to solve the actual problem, can use their estimate to decide if their quotient is reasonable. If they don't get an answer close to that, then they know at some point they made a mistake.